is also holy. In the same way, if a king who is royal possesses something, that thing's become royal. If a king owns a horse, that horse becomes a royal horse. Even if a king has a bowling alley, that bowling alley is the royal bowling alley. So whatever the king possesses becomes royal. You see that? And in the same way that if, for example, a king married a woman and the woman became a queen, but the queen her whole life was a commoner living on the streets. The day she marries the king, she becomes a royal. But you would notice that there would be a difference between her becoming royal and her beginning to live like a royal. You see, because even though she becomes royal officially when she marries the king, she's still going to think and behave like she used to think and behave until they change her and she begins to behave like a royal person behaves. So she'll speak like she used to speak, she'll behave like she used to behave. She's not going to learn the courtesy, she's not going to have the manners that they'll have in a royal palace. They'll have to teach her these things. That process is a process of transformation, taking her from who she used to be when she was not royal to who she will become as a royal. That's the same way that holiness is first in identity. The day that you're born again, you are holy. Because God is holy, and when he possesses you, you become holy. The king is royal, he possesses the queen, she becomes royal. God is holy, he possesses a man, the man becomes holy. But in the same way, the queen has to learn how to live like royalty. In the day you were born again, you became holy, but you have to learn how to live holy. Because you used to be unholy, now you become holy. The opposite of holy is common. Commonplace. Like, for example, it is common to lie. It's common for men to lie, but God doesn't lie. So here's men who lie, here's God who doesn't lie. You also, before you were born again, you used to lie. What God wants to do is that he wants to change you from lying to be a person that tells the truth. Always, just like he does. So you become different. People will expect you to lie and you don't have the capacity to lie. You become different. In the same way, say after 6 years of that training, the queen will go back to her old village. People won't recognize her anymore because they'll change her. That process of change is called sanctification. Sanctification is a process of taking somebody who is unholy and making them, or somebody who used to be unholy, who has become holy, but then changing them to live like they're holy. That's what's called sanctification. The process of God changing you to live like a holy person. You are a holy person, but there's a process to change you to live like a holy person. The same way the queen, the day she marries the king, is royal. But there's a process to teach her how to live like royalty. It's called the process of sanctification.